Okay, I'll get back to work on this bike now. So we got this motor mount we're going to put in here. This is one of these fancy stainless steel things. So this comes from these guys right here. So anyway, it's upgraded from Harley. So there's what it looks like all apart. And that's what it looks like in the bike, I guess, when you put it together. So that's a twin cam. I'm working on a twin cam. Oh well. Alright, so these are rebuildable, so you can put new wire in there and everything else is reusable, I guess. So I'm going to pull this apart and do this. And we're going to put this regulator up on there, except we got a black one now. Supposed to be a black one here in the box over here somewhere. Yeah, it looks pretty black to me. And over here's a black one. Okay, there's a black one. There's a black regulator right there. What's this thing in here? Twin power stator. There's a stator in there. Alright, he's basically buying all kinds of parts. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this thing apart. See what's in here. So we kind of see what's going on, I'm guessing. I'm thinking to be on this side of the bike, probably a better view. Definitely easier for me to work with over here. Alright, there we go. First thing I do is get the regulator off. Right there. These is Allen bolts in here. This one's got a hex head. And there's a nut underneath. Great. Alright, what else do we got? We got a zip tie hanging over there. Let's see here. One zip tie missing. Oh, stupid regulator. Let's see if we can't get this thing to get out of here easier than I'm doing. Lots of zip ties under here. Alright, and it fishes up between the frame rail up under there, so this wire here goes up through here, up under here, snakes its way under here someplace. Not sure where it's at. Probably going underneath the tranny coming up from below, and probably somewhere up in here is a circuit board. One of these two sides, probably over here because I see circuit breakers right there. Probably goes over there. Yeah, we'll do that later. Get back to our motor mount and swap out here. Tripod set up. Pull this apart. Alright, let's see what we got here. All kinds of fancy stuff. So you got this bracket's over the top of that bracket, bolted to the frame. So you got more stuff to take off. My 1/2 inch is up. by putting my tools away in the wrong spot. Okay, that is not going to screw. Okay. All right, put that out. So what else we got up under there? Let's see what we got going on here. It's just a gas tank puke hose with some kind of a check valve. So that's your vent for your fuel tank. Pretty exotic design. All right, so we got a big bolt under there. So we got to take this bolt out here. Then we got to take these out over here, and then we got to take these two out here to get the mount out. So all this goes out. You got to support the motor and the frame slightly. So that's not hard to do. I'm going to do that with my favorite tools over here. Tire irons. That's what they make these for. These work really good for lots of applications. So that goes right underneath the case right there. And so you can lift that motor right up, no problem, just by pushing on that, see? And you see how I jammed it underneath that lip right there? Now the motor's supported. Now I don't have to do anything. Simple. We like simple. Simple is a good thing. Alright, that's too low. Yep, right there. Airline. I'll walk into that if I'm not too careful. Too big. If you don't want to hit something, put a rag around it. You'll see it in peripheral vision and not hit it. If you don't do that, you're going to walk into that thing lots of times. Okay. We've got 9/16 up under there. Probably bigger than that. Okay, what do we got going on in here? We got some big ass nuts under there. Like 3/4 or better. Huge. Yeah, we got some huge stuff here. Not that big. Not quite 3/4. Eleven sixteenths. And something shot that way. I'm sure I heard something. Okay, that is out. Just enough room, we can't get it out of there. Alright, so I gotta pull these bolts here out. Got that under there. Yep. There it is. Lost my tools. Okay, now it's loose. Should be able to get this out of there. Okay, one old mount out. Get a new one to go in there. Make sure we got a tube that has to go in there also. A very tight fit in there. Not sure what that's all about. Probably going to be too tall to get in here, I'm sure. Yep. No way that's going to go in there. Got to pull this off now. Harley's been cheap on their hardware. Yeah, coarse threaded bolt with a stupid lock washer, which is completely flattened out already. A standard nut, so these aren't going to hold very well. We're going to upgrade this to better hardware. Garbage. Garbage. Okay, here that goes up. Now that can go in the hole. Like that. Let's see, this had these big ass bolts in here. Big nuts. Big flange nuts. I'm not sure what's supposed to center that, it's pretty loose. Nice and flexible, I see. Okay. Put this back down. Back under there. Doesn't want to fit, obviously. Motor mount's really tall. Where's that big long bolt at? There. Where's that tube? Make sure you put the tube up in there. There's a big flat washer, it goes under there. There's a nut on it. Another flange nut. Alright, that's in there now. And I gotta put some new bolts in here. Looks like you can just put a good lock nut on there. That's all it takes. Stupid flat washer they have in there. So I'm going to find me a washer to go in here. Not a washer, but a good nut. Let's see what we got around here to use. There's a good thing to use. So I got me a nice flanged lock nut. Coarse thread, same as what they had. That'll hold it really nice and be a lock nut on top of it. Way better than a stupid lock washer. Here's one of those trying to get away. Yep. Harley don't like spending money on hardware, that's for sure. If they can save a penny, they will. Alright. Now we gotta figure out where the holes out for these to go in. Trying to go in. There we go. There it goes. Okay. Bond up a little bit. That does not want to start. It's coming through at a pretty healthy angle there, so trying to get this start is not just. Yeah, it looks like the threads are bad on the thing. It doesn't want to start. There it goes. All right, got everything started now. Now just go ahead and torque it down. Pull these out a little at a time on both sides. Yeah, that's too damn cumbersome to use. Can't get to it from that angle. Bad angle. Oh, you dumbass. I'm the wrong thing. No wonder it doesn't work. All I can get with that. Time to get some real tools out. Get the other side, bring it up till it touches. Then I should align it, I should be able to torque it from there. Okay. Bring everything else in until it just touches. And that should self-align everything. Tools everywhere. Get rid of that. Looks good. So I'm going to reverse it. I'm going to torque the 2 bolts down here and the center bolt and these 2 on the side. That should get everything pretty well centered up to where it should be. So, do this from the other side here. I can pull instead of pushing. It's always better to pull instead of push where you can. Should be torquing a nut, not the bolt, but here's what it is. Fingers don't like that, so get a little protection on my fingers. Alright, just torque on that. Let's see, I'm going to try to get the other one. Let's see, how are we going to do that one? Put this thing over here. We'll just let it pull into the frame on that side. Okay. Something stripped. Too much torque. So either cheap nuts or cheap bolts or both. I'm guessing cheap nuts. All the way through. It never really got too tight. So obviously they're not very good nuts. Yep. Quality nut. Bolt fine, see? Alright, those are not motor mount bolts. Those are for holding fenders on or something. Those nuts anyway. Oh, we need some better nuts. Let's see, we got better nuts. We're moving up to a grade 8 coarse thread nut. Not screwing around that butter stuff. Those must have been grade 2 or 3 or something. Not adequate for my torquing capacity. I like the flange nut, but if you can't torque it, it ain't no good. Alright. Now let's see how much torque we're going to get next time. I bet you these don't keep moving like those other ones did. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's got some torque on that one. Okay, we'll go ahead and replace these other ones here. Can't be having this loose ass hardware on there. Definitely got to have more torque on this stuff here. Stupid ass noise outside. Hold back.